Every construction site has one thing in common. Time is money. But what if the right tools could save time, reduce physical strain, and make some of the toughest jobs feel almost effortless? Today, we're counting down 6 next-generation construction gadgets that are changing the way professionals work. Stay until the end, because our number 1 gadget solves one of the biggest challenges on any job site. You'll find links to every product in the description below. Number 6. SKIL Brushless Flip Drill. Imagine you're installing hundreds of cabinet screws, framing interior walls, or assembling wood structures. Every single time you drill a pilot hole, stop, swap the bit, then drive the screw. It might only take a few extra seconds, but after repeating that process hundreds of times, those seconds quickly turn into hours. That's exactly the problem the SKIL Brushless Flip Drill is designed to eliminate. Instead of constantly changing bits, this clever cordless tool features a double collet flip head. One side holds your drill bit, while the other holds your driver bit. With a simple flip, you can instantly switch from drilling to driving. No chuck adjustments, no bit swapping, and no interruptions. Its compact, brushless design makes it easy to work inside cabinets, between studs, and other tight spaces, while adjustable torque settings help prevent stripped screws and damaged materials. An integrated LED work light and built-in magnetic bit storage add even more convenience, making repetitive jobs smoother from start to finish. It may look like a simple upgrade, but after a full day on the job, it's the kind of tool you'll wish you had much sooner. But drilling is only one part of construction when precision cuts matter. Our next gadget takes accuracy to an entirely different level. Number 5. Montolit Flash Line 3. One wrong cut is all it takes to ruin a tile worth hundreds of dollars. And when you're working with today's oversized porcelain slabs, even the slightest mistake can turn an expensive project into costly waste. Instead of struggling to keep long cuts perfectly straight by hand, this precision scoring system is designed to guide the scoring wheel smoothly across large format porcelain slabs with greater control and consistency. Its modular guide rails can be extended for longer tiles, while the dedicated scoring carriage helps create a clean, accurate score before the tile is snapped. When paired with its compatible braking accessories, the system makes separating large tiles far more controlled, helping reduce unnecessary breakage during installation. Whether you're installing luxury flooring, feature walls, countertops, or modern porcelain panels, maintaining a straight scoring line is one of the biggest challenges, and that's where Flash Line 3 truly shines. Rather than relying on experience alone, it gives installers a more predictable way to achieve cleaner results on some of the most demanding tile projects. Because when every tile counts, precision isn't just a luxury, it's the difference between a flawless finish and starting all over again. But porcelain is only one challenge. Once concrete, brick, and masonry enter the picture, you need a tool built for something much tougher. Number 4. RYOBI 127mm tile and masonry saw. Cutting through concrete, brick, or ceramic isn't something you want to leave to an ordinary saw. One rough edge or uneven cut can slow down the entire installation, forcing you to spend even more time fixing mistakes that could have been avoided from start. Built for cutting tile, masonry, and similar construction materials, this compact saw delivers the control needed for cleaner, more accurate cuts without the bulk of larger stationary equipment. Its lightweight design makes it easier to carry from one work area to another, while the smaller blade size gives users better maneuverability when working in tighter spaces or handling detailed cuts. Whether you're trimming ceramic tiles, shaping pavers, or making adjustments to masonry materials during a renovation, having a dedicated cutting tool can make the entire process feel more controlled and efficient. It's the kind of tool that fits naturally into the workflow of contractors, remodelers, flooring specialists, and DIY builders who need reliable performance without hauling oversized equipment to every project. After all, making the perfect cut is only half of the battle. Holding heavy tools all day without wearing yourself out is another challenge entirely, and our next gadget is designed to solve exactly that. Number 3. Hilti Nuron Tool Balancer. After hours of drilling, fastening, or overhead work, even the best power tool starts to feel heavier than it actually is. This balancing system helps suspend compatible Nuron power tools while allowing them to move naturally with your hands. The tool stays within easy reach, feels noticeably lighter during use, and automatically returns to its resting position when released. Whether you're working on repetitive fastening, overhead installations, or production-style tasks, it helps reduce fatigue without getting in the way of your movement. For contractors who spend long hours using the same tool over and over again, even small improvements in comfort can make a noticeable difference by the end of the shift. Less strain often means better control, steadier work, and more consistent productivity throughout the day. Working smarter isn't always about adding more power. Sometimes it's about removing the effort you never realized was slowing you down. And speaking of making tough jobs easier, our next gadget transforms one of the messiest tasks in construction into a much cleaner process. Number 2, MACROZA Wall Chaser Machine. Ask any electrician or plumber what's one job they'd happily avoid, and cutting channels into solid concrete walls will probably make the list. It's dusty, time-consuming, and keeping every groove perfectly straight isn't nearly as easy as it looks. This MACROZA Wall Chaser Machine approaches that challenge in a much more efficient way. Using diamond cutting discs, it creates clean, parallel grooves in concrete, brick, and masonry walls, making space for electrical wiring, plumbing pipes, and conduit installations. Instead of breaking the wall apart with repeated hammering, installers can produce neat channels that require far less finishing afterward. Many models also support dust extraction, helping keep the workspace cleaner while improving visibility during cutting. Whether it's a new residential build, a commercial renovation, or a remodeling project, cleaner wall channels mean faster installations and less time spent repairing unnecessary surface damage. It's one of those tools that doesn't just save time, it leaves behind work that looks more professional from the very beginning. But our final gadget doesn't cut, drill, or chase walls. It tackles the foundation itself, where every single time matters. Number 1, Max TWINTIER RYOBI 401TE. Every strong building starts with a stronger foundation. But before concrete is ever poured, thousands of pieces of reinforcing steel have to be tied together one connection at a time. It's repetitive, physically demanding, and after hours of bending over, it's easy to understand why rebar tying is one of the most exhausting jobs on a construction site. This Max TWINTIER RYOBI 401TE was built to change exactly that. Designed with a stand-up operating system, it allows workers to tie rebar while remaining upright, dramatically reducing the need for constant bending during slab and foundation work. Its twin-tier tying mechanism automatically secures intersections with consistent wire tension, while the cordless design gives crews the freedom to move around the site without being restricted by cables. The result is a faster, more comfortable workflow on large rebar layouts where thousands of ties are required. For crews working on residential foundations, commercial floors, roads, and large concrete structures, reducing physical strain can be just as valuable as saving time. And when a tool helps improve both productivity and ergonomics at the same time, it's easy to see why it stands out from the rest. Modern construction isn't just about building bigger, it's about building smarter. And these gadgets prove that sometimes the biggest innovations are the ones that make everyday work safer, faster, and far more efficient. And that's a wrap for today's countdown. Which construction gadget impressed you the most? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed discovering these innovative construction tools, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our next collection of amazing gadgets and game-changing technology. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.